Good day, my little robins. It's me, Beth. Another week has passed, which means you get another video from me here on this channel. If you haven't already read the title today, I'm delving back into Japanese metal. Today I am reacting to the music video for the song Bloody Rain by FUKI off the album Million Scarlets. This was actually recommended after I reacted to Unlucky Morpheus. You guys said you weren't going to spoil anything for me, but you're like, if you like Unlucky Morpheus, you're going to like FUKI, because there's some tie between these two acts, and you didn't tell me what the connection was. You were like, you're gonna have to find out for yourself, you'll be surprised. So here I am reacting to it. Yeah, before we begin, if you want to support me and the channel, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into Bloody Rain. Let's press play. Rain by FUKI. Okay, thank you guys for not spoiling this for me. Like, damn. This was very good. I had to scroll through the comments, just to see if my assumptions were right, but that's the same vocalist as Unlucky Morpheus. It took me a while. You'll see by you saw by my face, I was like, wait a minute. Oh, she's amazing, like, holy hell. Like, the transition between Unlucky Morpheus, and I guess this is her solo project, the voice fits both elements. Like, I could clearly tell when she was in Unlucky Morpheus, it was a little bit, melodic, and like a little bit more dark, a little bit more deeper, whereas on Bloody Rain, it was a little higher, and oh, she's clearly got like a great vocal range, like a great vocal talent. And then I realised she wasn't the only connection to Unlucky Morpheus. The violin player, Jill, I think that's her name, or that's what you said in the comments. She looks a little bit different than what she did in, the Unlucky Morpheus video. She looks a little bit more gothic in that video. I was like, holy hell. You don't get many bands that put like a violin player in, but clearly her solo parts and the violin stood out a lot more in like Bloody Rain than it did in like the Unlucky Morpheus song. And I feel that's because this song was more power metal driven, a little bit more symphonic. You had the keyboard, so like the keyboard and the violin like complemented one another. You still had the guitars going for it, and that little solo, perfection. The drummer, yes, not as intense as the one from Unlucky Morpheus, but damn, these guys know their craft. These guys know their instruments. If you can hear my flatmates or my housemates in the background, I apologise. They know I'm filming, but they're being them, and I love them. We're in quarantine. We're all going a little stir crazy. Them more so than me. Back to this. I quite liked the more... I said the other video, Unlucky Morpheus, was quite gothic. This song was gothic, like, dialed up to like 11. Like, damn. I like with Japanese music videos how they seem to have like a lot bigger budget, and they seem to put like a lot more effort into their music videos. They're a lot more like polished, they're like a lot more shiny. They tell a story, they are very like dramatic, they are very intense, and yes, I love it. More European, more British, and even some American bands could take note from Japan, but yeah. If you can't already tell, I really like this, so thank you for recommending it to me, and thank you for not spoiling the element of surprise. I've now got like another, artist to add to my Spotify. My Spotify 2020 is going to be like a really random mix of like Japanese metal, some European metal, and then Hollywood and Dead thrown in for good measure, because I have an eclectic music taste. If I had to give Bloody Rain a rating out of 10, shock horror guys, it is getting a 10 out of 10 because I loved it. This is more my style of visual when it comes to music videos. I'm really big into like gothic and like the dark aspect of things, so yeah, for me it's a personal preference. I loved Unlucky Morpheus. I gave that a very high rating, but this had more elements that I was drawn to. Yeah. In the comments below, I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on this channel, and my flatmates finally shut up. It only took me ending the video. I'm not restarting. No. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you want to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel, because, well, nothing's stopping you, I do upload weekly. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist, depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. I'm going to go, listen to some more Japanese metal. Keep recommending me stuff in the comments. Until next time, I'm Beth. Goodbye.